Hey YouTube, YugiRox97 coming at you with a deck profile of Macro Rabbit. This deck is really good this format because Atlanteans are pretty much going to rule the rest of the format, and they require a lot of the grave and card effects that activate in grave, so Macro really just shuts them down. Stuff like Dark Worlds, Fire Kings, things that need the graveyard, this deck just shuts down, and it's one of those decks that can open super sacky like Rabbit, Tour Guide, 4 back row. The only problem is we didn't really lose much with the ban list. Like Warning went down to 1, but that's pretty much it. And there's no Sangan to search the Rabbit, I guess. Lost Tour Guide target, but we just played Night Assailant over it. But I'm just gonna get started with the deck profile. We play 2 Rescue Rabbit. Obviously, he gets your normal monsters. It's a 1 card. Logia or Dolka, super broken. You open with this, you should win, because, I mean, unless the rest of your hand's normal monsters, but he's just the most broke card in the deck. Triple Sabersaurus, and triple Cabazals. You play these because, you know, Uraby just wasn't good enough. Yeah, Uraby and Twin-Headed T-Rex, they're just not good enough to be put in here, so we play triple Cabazals, triple Sabersaurus. One thing I like about Cabazals is he has 15 defense, so you can set him, and if they go like Zen mains or something like that, they can attack him, they can't get over him. It's a nice way to sneaky exceed. Double Tour Guide and a Night Assailant. This is your Tour Guide engine to go grab the Rabbit a second time, make a Levier, and go off with bigger plays, and Tour Guide's also just a 1 card exceed, really good. It's pretty much staple in Dino Rabbit. Triple Guaiba, another way to make Logia and Dolka. It's really good because Atlanteans, they just summon an Undyne, and he's only, an Undyne's only 1200, you just swing over it. This is good against stuff like, it's pretty much good against a lot of things except like Mirror Match. In this format, Guaiba's really good, so it needs to be played. Double Thunder King. It's a 2, you know, it's a really good card. Just controls games, really good against Atlanteans or Mermails or whatever you want to call them, because there's 2 different versions now, Mono Mermail and just Atlantean Mermail with Undynes. But against either one, this card's just really good. It's really good against everything. And to finish the monster lineup, 1 Reaper. It's really good against Mirror Match, and you can go for pluses with you when you attack with it. It's a really good card. I like it. I was considering playing 2, but I couldn't find any room. On his spells, triple Forbidden Lance. This card is the most broken spell in Rabbit because it just protects your plays and lets your Logias and Dolkas get over big things. Against Atlanteans, Dolka Set Lance is just really broken because it's almost impossible for them to get around. It's just really good. And it's also good with Guaiba. Just like the 1 Book of Moon's really good with Guaiba. And it's just a really good, it's the best neg one in the game. Double MST. You play 2 MST instead of 3 because you're running triple Lance. Then Heavy, Dark Hole, Reborn are your 3 power staples. Honda Traps. You got the Solemn Brigade of 2 Solemns, because they killed 1 Warning. It's still good, you still need to play it. Now, Double Macro pretty much gives the deck its name. This just kills Atlanteans, Dark Worlds, Fire Kings, anything that requires the grave, like Frog Monarchs even. This card just shuts it down completely. You main 2 inside a 3rd, because this card, it's just really, really good. You get this and like Logia against like Atlanteans, or this and Dolka against Atlanteans. It's just really difficult. Like this deck is pretty much anti-meta, definitely this format, or not like anti-meta, but definitely a big control deck. It's not like super aggressive. Pretty much you're just trying to control the field now. And Double Bottomless. It's one of the better traps right now. I don't like Compulse anymore this format because now that windups are gone, Compulse just lost a lot of its power, and I think Bottomless is just a lot better. Triple D Prison. I played triple over like double because against stuff like Chaos Dragons or anything with big monsters, this just kind of kills it. But also, I don't really know like what traps to play because I don't really like Phoenix Chain that much either. So if you guys know any more traps, because you'll see I'm playing 2 tech cards that I'm testing out. But I'll explain that when I get there. But if you have any traps that you think I should play, just leave in the comments, because right now I'm playing 3D Prison, which might be a little overkill, but not really, because Fire Kings exist. Double Mirror Force, really good, stop their big plays. And the 2 tech cards I'm testing out is Double Mind Crush main decked. Atlanteans, it's just really good. If you're controlling the game, it's really good. Like Atlanteans, they summon Undyne, Dunk Dragoons, and search. This pretty much kills all their searches. They reveal Megalo, send 2, you call Megalo. It's really good against Prophecies, Dark Worlds when they search the gates, or anything like that. It's useful against almost every matchup, because every deck searches now. So this card's just really good. So yeah, I mean, if it's not useful, then I just side it out, but I'm just trying to main deck because I couldn't think of anything else to run, and I wanted to run more traps, so I'm testing out Double Mind Crush. It works okay right now, but if you guys know anything that you think would be better, just leave it in the comments. And Starlight Road, because it's really good. Like, you set for backer, you know, Starlight, but when you rabbit into your normal monsters, if they bottomless and it would kill both of them, you just, you know, Starlight. Protects your Exceeds, and Starlight's that one card that's just like a 1-card win sometimes. Yeah, so that's the main deck, and I don't have much of the extra deck because I'm borrowing this deck from a friend, but I mean, he let, like, until the regional, this is all I have is these rank 4s. I own my own Dweller and stuff, but I just don't have those out right now. Y'all really don't need to see a Dino Rabbit extra deck anyways. I mean, it's pretty much Logias and Dulkas and rank 4s, and then Tour Guide targets and Stardust. In the side deck, I don't have that made either, but you guys know what to side against, like Atlanteans and Dark Worlds and whatnot. And pretty much any meta deck, yeah, is what you side against. So that was the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe. This was Yu-Gi-Oh! 97. Bye, YouTube.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Rocks 97 just fell asleep on the floor, so I'm doing this deck profile of the bad. You main deck 2 Rescue Rabbit, because it's the fluff. 3 Slobbosauruses. You run 3 Caboozles, 2 Torhords, and not Assailant, because Sangan kind of got the D. Okay. One Drag Guaiba. I only play 1. I think 3 is too cloggy. So instead of the 2 other Guaibas, I play 2 Drag Guaibas. 2 Thunder Kings. I really think Konami did a very good job and changed this card's name. This guy, he has a purple cape. Well, nothing else needs to be said. This card is shiny, so I have to run it. You play the Solemn Duo, because the Solemn Brigade got, like, fucked on. 2 Ultra Broke. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. These nearly normal summon that Necroface. You bottomless it, U+. We'll look at the extra deck here. You run 1 Turtle Token. On the side deck, it consists of 3 cards, really. You side deck 3 Undine, 3 Slushy, and 3 Common Charity.
Ka-choo. What does this do?
Did you turn it off?
Ka-choo.